Hello! You are watching the Video Voters Guide, organized by the League of Women Voters of Portland. All candidates who filed for this race were invited to participate in the Video Voters Guide. However, there are many reasons during a campaign why a candidate may be unable to appear. For comprehensive coverage by the League, including information on candidates who might not have been available for a video interview, visit vote411.org. Information is available in both English and Spanish. Candidates may choose to include additional information on Vote 411, such as their own YouTube videos. Watch, share, and be an informed voter.
Hello, this is Haley McLaughlin with the League of Women Voters of Portland, and with me today is Bill Stewart, running for the Reynolds School District 7, Position 4, in the May 18th special election. Welcome, Bill.
Thank you, Haley. It's good to see you today.
What does being a supporter of public education mean to you?
A supporter of public education is someone who believes that schools should produce citizens for a republic that are well educated, ready for employment, and ready even from high school level to participate in our democracy. And towards that purpose, I think that all of the stakeholders, especially parents, teachers, educators, and some places that are left out oftentimes are employers. But we need to get together. We need to provide that education in a way that it's not necessarily that we're picking away at what they're doing wrong, but we need to hold both teachers, administrators, and school boards feet to the fire when we're not successful.
What do you think is the biggest challenge facing our public schools right now, and what is your plan to address it?
Our biggest challenge today is in schools, for instance, the Reynolds School District. 3.6 out of 10 children are capable of basic competencies in reading when they graduate from high school. 2.1% or 2.1 in 10 students have aptitude in math. Now, for so have a statistic that goes down to 1 in 10 for Black male students, especially. So our issue as educators is to somehow reach those students. We need to realize that 100 years ago, our students were graduating high school knowing Latin, Greek, and what is now considered second-year algebra, college algebra, and today the biggest classes that you have to get into in college is remedial math and remedial reading. And I'm not saying let's go back 100 years of good old days because they weren't all that great, but they were doing something right 100 years ago, but we're not duplicating today. And we need that with the complexity of our society today, knowledge growing at doubling every 6 months to a year. We need to be able to have those core competencies available to our students and for the sake of our nation.
How are our schools planning to ensure that students graduate with the knowledge and skills they need to be college and career ready?
I think that we're not doing that right now. And that's one of the reasons why I'm running for Reynolds School District Board, because I feel that my background as an educator myself and being successful in the 6th poorest county in the entire nation with a huge diversity of children is most of my students were Navajo. They lived, most of them lived below the poverty line. And I found with them, the first thing I had to do was respect them. Actually, that works for every student in front of you, is you respect the student, you have to respect the culture. You have to get permission to teach a Navajo child. That comes from, it doesn't come from the parents. And it's a tacit thing. And I think that we need to do that with a lot of our minorities. We need to start having more, especially Black and Hispanic male role models. In a lot of these cultures, the male, they don't listen to, I'm sorry, but females are oftentimes not listened to as much as other males, and that's unfortunate in this day and age. But it can happen, and we need to have more of these male teachers and female teachers. We need to be teaching core curriculum stuff like mathematics and maybe, in their native tongues. If you have a student that has like a grade school understanding of English, and he's in high school trying to learn concepts, esoteric concepts like mathematics and higher math, he's limited. He or she is limited. I don't, hopefully I didn't come across as a misogynist earlier. It wasn't my intent, and I'm not trying to diminish anyone's culture. I just have noticed that my Hispanic students paid closer attention to myself with mathematics than they did some of my very capable female counterparts. So that's from an experiential point of view.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you. And thank you for joining us today. I did want to remind our viewers that the special district election will be Tuesday, May 18th. As with all elections in Oregon, we will vote by mail. The last day to register is Tuesday, April 27th. Ballots will be mailed beginning Wednesday, April 28th, and must be received by Tuesday, May 18th at 8 p.m. Postmarks do not count. Please plan to mail early or use a drop-off site. Additional information about races and other election information is available at the League-sponsored website, vote411.org. Please be an informed voter and share this resource with your family and friends. This is Haley McLaughlin with the League of Women Voters of Portland. Thank you for joining us today.